So hey everyone, welcome to the channel and thanks for stopping by. So DJI has done it again and I'm even more confused than ever. Coming up, let's talk about DJI Terra. All right, everybody, welcome back. And yes, once again, DJI has confused me. So just the other week, I popped up a video about the fact that DJI was confusing me a little bit. And now we have a new software platform from DJI that I'm going to say is confusing me the most of anything. So right now in the DJI world, we've got DJI Go. We've got the DJI Go4 app. We've got DJI's Ground Station Pro. And now we have DJI Terra. So one of my regular subscribers dropped a note over the evening and asked me my thoughts about DJI Terra. And I said, I don't have any thoughts about DJI Terra because I haven't seen it yet. So I did a couple hours of research this morning. I took a look around the DJI Terra website, which we're going to look over at in a minute. And I'm still even more confused now with the software offerings from DJI and what the final end goal is. So let's look over on screen here and let's talk about DJI Terra. So let me move the microphone back just a bit so that I've got room to take a look at their screen and you can take a look along with me. Now, I'm not going to play all their little videos or anything, but DJI Terra is a new software application coming out from DJI, and it is both for capturing images for modeling and it's also for processing the images. So basically, I think DJI is looking to go after, let's say, Pix4D and Agisoft Metashape and Drone Deploy and the rest. So normally, most of the DJI apps are usually just for flight or for model planning when you look at Ground Station Pro. And Ground Station Pro is an iPad-only product, and right now, this one, DJI Terra, is looking to be a PC-only product. So the whole idea of this is that you can pre-plan routes and you can make modeling missions from the computer, and then you can upload them to your drone. And I'm not quite clear on whether or not there's a specific drone app or if connecting to your drone controller is what it's going to take. That's what they're showing in the videos, at least. So one of the first things, so they say plan, process, analyze, and execute. Okay, so for Ground Station Pro users out there, we could plan and then we'd have to move things over to a Pix4D, a drone deploy, a Metashape to create our final models. So in this instance, it looks like DJI is trying to do start to finish, from capture to final product. That is interesting, but it gets a little weird here. So digitize the world, and they talk about what they can do. So we can do waypoint mission planning, area mission planning, and oblique mission planning for doing those really good 3D models. All of those things can be achieved with Ground Station Pro. Once again, Ground Station Pro is an iPad-only app. So in here, in the case of this one, we are talking about this being a PC app. So number one, for mapping, real-time mapping. So they show you this little feature. I am going to go ahead and play this. So as you fly, you build a 2D ortho map. Very interesting, very cool. That is a feature on Ground Station Pro. That's an upgrade. It costs $300 on Ground Station Pro, and apparently with this package, with DJI Terra, this is going to be part of the package. So, okay. 2D reconstruction, so you can generate your orthos and then output the orthos, and that's really good. I can also generate orthos with Ground Station Pro, with Map Pilot, with Drone Deploy, with Pix4D Capture, so more of the same. 3D reconstruction, this is what I'm going to be really interested to see. This is not a review, by the way, or a tutorial, because nobody's gotten their hands on this yet. So there's the other thing. We made this really big, cool announcement. So we can do measurements, which, yeah, we can cover that in Pix4D. We can cover that in many of the applications out there, including the cloud applications. You can pop annotations onto it. So once again, like Pix4D or like Metashape, when I use Metashape to export and throw that over on Sketchfab. I can do annotations as well and photo inspection. So here's what's caught me and here's what's confused me. So let's get right into this seamless connection with your DJI fleet here. It's going to be compatible with the Phantom 4 RTK, Phantom 4 Pro 2, Phantom 4 Pro Plus 2, the Phantom 4 Pro. You get the idea. It's a Phantom application right now, so nothing for any of the other family of DJI drones. Whoa, getting confused once again. So this is specifically for the Phantom series, and I know that there's some issues getting some of the Phantom 4s right now, and that DJI is having supply problems, and also there'd been talks about some of the Phantoms going away in the near future, and now we release a new software package that's all about the Phantom. So absolutely confusing to me what the final end goal here is. So we get the idea. Data acquisition, that's the drone flight. Processing, that's when you throw it on your computer or you upload it to one of the cloud-based solutions. The data application where you can actually work with your information, and that's great. So they've got two different versions. They're going to have the Advanced and the Pro. And so 2D real-time mapping, agricultural application, that's very vague. KML file import, I can also do that with Ground Station Pro. 2D reconstruction out in the field, and 2D reconstruction urban, so none of the 3D. For the 3D, you have to hop over to the Pro, and we have to do a contact us to find out about getting our hands on this. I went through several videos today, so one of the folks I follow along with all the time is Bill the Drone Reviewer. Hey, Bill. And so he got to talk through some of the DJI Terra, and so one of the first things he did find out, what they're talking about here is the advanced version, which is the 2D modeling, is going to be around $2,000 for the year. The Pro version is going to be $3,000 for the year. So the price points in here are right on target with Pix4D, the Pix4D mapping application, and right on target with Agisoft's Metashape Pro version. So this is definitely an enterprise program, and once again, only for a specific flavor of DJI drones. So where's the Inspire in there? Where are the rest? And so I went through and took a look at some of the other reviews or conversations about it. And basically everyone is reusing all of DJI's video. So there's not a ton of videos out there on the Terra right now. And right now it's everyone speculating on what it's going to be and nothing with actual hands-on time. But the biggest confusing point for me, again, we now have DJI Go for some drones and for the Osmo Mobile. We've got DJI Go4 for some drones. We've got DJI Ground Station Pro, which does a lot of what Terra is going to be doing, with the exception of actually processing the 3D models on the iPad. You're not going to be doing that. It'd be awesome if you could, but that's not a feature right now. So, and finally, now we've got Terra. So we've got 4 different software packages or applications from DJI, and it's a little confusing. There doesn't seem to be a growth plan. I've seen on a couple of the other channels, people getting real excited about this, saying, hey, this is cool, and it could be competition for Pix4D. Absolutely. But bottom line, in the end, for us as the users of these products, we need to be able to capture in the field. So in order to capture in the field, we're going to have some kind of capture application. So right now, DJI Terra, apparently you can use that to connect to your drone controller, and then you'll be capturing. And then right from there, you can also do your processing. That's a big bump. But no matter what capture application I use, no matter which one of the little apps that I have on my iPhone or my iPad, the data I collect, the images I collect, and the coordinates that I collect can be processed on Maps Made Easy, can be processed on Pix4D, can be processed on Metashape, can be processed on Drone Deploy, and also several other Windows applications, some of the CAD development. I can process those images there as well. So there doesn't seem to be a growth plan here with DJI. So this is a new software package, Windows only. not a specific capture application. We're going to be plugging an entire laptop in. And quite honestly, in the field, I don't want my laptop in the field. Be it an Apple, one of the MacBooks, or one of, let's say, a Lenovo or something out in the field. Where I'm working in Arizona, we've got a lot of dust, a lot of dirt, a lot of strong winds, strange terrain, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Bringing a regular laptop out into that environment, dust and dirt eat up computers, period. So one of the things I like about Ground Station Pro is it's on the iPad. So now my big question is really simple. Is this going to be a replacement for Ground Station Pro? Is this an addition? Like I said, we've got 4 different packages from DJI at this point. What's the development path? Are we going to merge DJI Go and DJI Go4 at some point in time? Are we going to merge DJI Terra and Ground Station Pro at some point? I don't know. I don't have those answers. Nobody else on the internet today has those answers. But so I just wanted to go through this. So this is going to be an expensive application, Windows-based application, a Windows laptop connected up to your Phantom controller. And is that going to feed onto a Crystal Sky or something? From the videos in here, it looks like it's going to feed into the Crystal Sky that's connected to your controller. But I'm not going to say that 100% because until we finally see the final application. This seems to be something that a lot of people are doing with software lately. They announce new upgrades and they bring something partial to market. Right now, for me, this feels like something partial to market and no one's had their hands on it yet. So we're going to have to wait and see. In the meantime, we're going to continue the series on automated flight. And if we can get our hands on Terra, I will include that because it's another autonomous flight application that we can put in our toolkit, and maybe it's going to be something that we really want to get our hands on. Right now, today, if I had to spend on licensing for a single year, I would absolutely still go with Pix 4D. If I was looking to spend $3,500 a year and I had enough clients looking for 3D models and 2D models, then yes, I'd probably be a Pix 4D customer or the Agisoft Metashape customer as well. So with the changes in Metashape, I could see it being an easy transition for me from the standard edition to the Pro edition and in the same price range as what we're looking at with Terra. And so Pix 4D and Metashape proven, they've proven themselves over the years in the drone marketplace. And while DJI is a great drone developer and they bring us some really cool toys to work with, until we see this finally in action and work with it, I'm not quite sure. The final thing I will say that I said before, I don't want to bring my iPad or my laptops out into the field with me because of all the dust and dirt here, and it's just a constant thing. My OtterBox case and my iPad are fantastic, and I don't worry about using them outside at all. So I would say, right now, you can't even find a way to buy this at the moment. So I would, watch the latest news updates and watch all the different drone channels. And I will be keeping up to date with this more, making sure to see when a demo version is available and give it a whirl. Now, they do have a download here, so let's finish this out right here. So there is download right now. It's an exe file, and they've got some documents and manuals. So I might take the time over the weekend to see if I can download this to my larger Windows machine and see if I could take some old data and pull that into it and utilize the old data and see if I could make some 3D models. So I might try that out over the weekend. I wasn't even planning on doing a video today, but I had to address this one because, my God, DJI, stop confusing me. I think we need to start pulling these packages together because it's becoming a strange landscape for those of us who are flying and utilizing these tools.